Today, we're delving into the heart of the NBA's most emotional moments. 8 instances that transcend basketball, leaving an indelible mark on the players, the fans, and the very essence of the sport. From triumphant victories to heart-wrenching losses, join us as we unravel the human stories that echo within the arenas long after the final buzzer. Number 8. Reggie Miller's 8 points in 9 seconds. It's 1995, and the NBA is buzzing with excitement. The Indiana Pacers are in a heated playoff battle against their arch nemesis, the New York Knicks, at Madison Square. The tension in the air was palpable as the Pacers found themselves trailing by 6 points with just 18.7 seconds left on the clock. But hold on, because here comes Reggie Miller. He receives an inbounds pass and drains a three-pointer. As if possessed by a basketball sorcerer, Miller steals the ensuing inbound pass, darts behind the three-point line, and unleashes another dagger into the hearts of Knicks fans.
18.7 seconds left. Miller for 3, and he got it.
Swish, in a matter of seconds, he single-handedly ties the game. Now, with just 7.5 seconds left, the Pacers inbound the ball to, you guessed it, Reggie Miller, the man of the hour. The clock ticks down, and with a quick juke, Miller creates enough space to launch a desperation three-pointer. And would you believe it? He nails it. Pandemonium ensues as Miller backpedals down the court, hand to ear, taunting the shell-shocked Knicks crowd. 8 points, 9 seconds. It's a sequence etched into NBA history, a moment that defines Reggie Miller's legacy as one of the game's most outstanding clutch performers. The Pacers win the game, stealing a victory from the jaws of defeat. Number 7. Dirk Nowitzki's farewell game. It's 2019, and the basketball world will witness a farewell for the ages. The Dallas Mavericks home court is buzzing with anticipation as fans gather to witness the end of an era. The stadium pulsates with energy, a sea of blue and white, all there to honor the man who put the Mavericks on the map. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Dirk has become synonymous with the franchise, and now the stage is set for a goodbye that will be etched in NBA history. As the game unfolds, every shot Dirk takes, every rebound he grabs is met with thunderous applause. It's not just a game, it's a farewell symphony. Each note played by Nowitzki resonating through the arena.
Oh, yes.
As the final buzzer approaches, the crowd rises in unison. It's a standing ovation, a collective thank you from the fans who have witnessed Dirk's journey from a fresh-faced rookie to a seasoned veteran. Teammates, opponents, and coaches know they're witnessing the end of something special. In the closing minutes, with victory secured, Coach Rick Carlisle makes a decision that adds an emotional crescendo to the night. He signals for a substitution, and Dirk walks off the court, a Mavericks jersey clinging to his broad shoulders for the last time. The crowd erupts, cheers and tears blending in a bittersweet symphony. Number 6. Tim Duncan's retirement. As the curtains close on his illustrious career in 2016, well, to a legend who let his game speak volumes. Duncan, often called the Big Fundamental, spent his 19th-season NBA journey with the San Antonio Spurs. No grand entrances, no boastful interviews. Duncan let his actions on the court define his legacy, and define it, he did. The day of his retirement was akin to a cinematic climax set against the backdrop of a roaring crowd in an NBA arena. The Jumbotron flickered to life, recounting the defining moments of Duncan's career. The signature bank shots, the powerful rebounds, and the countless victories that built the Spurs dynasty. The atmosphere crackles with excitement and nostalgia as Duncan walked onto the court for the last time. The crowd, a sea of jerseys and signs paying homage to the quiet giant, erupted into cheers. As Duncan concluded his speech, the crowd erupted into applause, a standing ovation that echoed the sentiment of an entire basketball community. The legacy of the Big Fundamental wasn't about flashy crossovers or buzzer beaters. It was about the quiet dominance, the consistency, and the championships that defines an era of Spurs basketball. Number 5. Chris Bosh's retirement, 2019. Bosh's journey was nothing short of extraordinary, from dominating the paint with the Toronto Raptors to forming the formidable Big Three in Miami alongside LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. His basketball prowess was undeniable. Yet, the game has a way of throwing unexpected challenges. For Bosh, it came in the form of health issues. As the final chapter of his career unfolded, Bosh found himself sidelined due to blood clot issues. The very thing that fueled his on-court tenacity was now forcing him to consider a different path. The decision to leave the game he loved wasn't just about basketball, but life itself. Fast forward to 2019, and the announcement hits the headlines. Chris Bosh is retiring from the NBA. For fans, it's a bittersweet moment. The cheers and chants that once filled the arenas for this powerhouse were now accompanied by a sense of loss, a recognition that a chapter in NBA history was closing. Number 4. Stephen Curry wins MVP award. In the 2014-2015 NBA season, the Golden State Warriors were on fire, and at the center of it all was a wiry, unassuming point guard who was about to change the game. The MVP race was heating up, And as the regular season unfolded, Stephen Curry's performances were spectacular. The man was a maestro on the court, orchestrating plays with finesse and sinking shots from unimaginable distances. As the regular season ended, the anticipation reached a fever pitch. The MVP award, the league's most prestigious individual honor, was within reach for Curry. And then, the moment arrived. The NBA commissioner stepped up to the podium, the envelope containing the name of the MVP in hand. The crowd held its breath.
2016 Kia Most Valuable Player, Steph Curry.
The 2014-2015 NBA Most Valuable Player is Stephen Curry. The emotions were raw, culminating in years of hard work, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Curry, a player who redefined the art of shooting, was now the league's most valuable. It wasn't just an individual victory, but a triumph for the entire Warriors organization and the fans who had witnessed the rise of a basketball phenomenon. Number 3. LeBron James returned to Cleveland. In 2014, LeBron James did something that shook the basketball world. He didn't just change teams. He returned to where it all began, where he was once the prodigal son who took his talents to South Beach. But now, he was coming home. Cleveland, a city that had endured sports heartbreaks like a badge of honor, suddenly found itself on the cusp of redemption. The prodigal son was returning, and hope was in the air. The first came back was nothing short of a Hollywood script. In his familiar number 23 jersey, LeBron stood at center court, and the crowd showered him with a deafening roar. The game was a showcase of LeBron's brilliance. Dazzling passes, powerful dunks, and a command of the court that seemed almost supernatural. It wasn't just a game, but a love letter from LeBron to Cleveland. And then, the NBA Finals arrived. Cleveland hadn't won a major sports championship in over half a century. The Warriors stood in their way, a formidable opponent with a record-setting regular season. But LeBron, with a determination in his eyes that could move mountains, carried his team. A block for the ages, a three-pointer that will forever echo in the halls of basketball history, and a triple-double in Game 7. LeBron James delivered a championship to Cleveland, fulfilling a promise made years ago.
It's over! It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again! The Cavaliers are NBA champions!
Number 2. Michael Jordan's championship after father's death. In the 1995-1996 NBA season, Michael Jordan, the unparalleled maestro of the hardwood, was back in the Chicago Bulls' iconic red and black. Now, the Bulls were on a quest for the NBA championship, and Jordan, driven by a deeper purpose, was ready to redefine greatness. But his father, his confidant and biggest fan, tragically lost his life to senseless violence during Michael's baseball hiatus. As the playoffs unfolded, Jordan's intensity on the court mirrored the emotions he carried in his heart. The NBA Finals arrived, and the Bulls found themselves face-to-face with the Seattle Supersonics. Game 6, the title decider, was set in the Key Arena in Seattle. The world watched as Jordan, with the iconic number 23 on his back, sought not just victory for his team, but a poignant victory for his father's memory. His fadeaways were poetry in motion, and his dunks were a testament to his soaring spirit. The clock ticked away, and the Bulls emerged victorious as the final buzzer sounded. Michael Jordan, tears streaming down his face, collapsed on the floor. It wasn't just another championship. It was a son keeping a promise to his father. Number 1. Kobe Bryant's death. On January 26, 2020, Kobe Bryant, a living legend, was aboard a helicopter with his daughter Gianna and 7 others. They were headed to a basketball game at the Mamba Sports Academy in Thousand Oaks, California. Then tragedy happened. As news started to trickle in, it felt weird.
Star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash that has just gone through.
Very sad news to tell the sports world. The LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash.
Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, the guy who seemed invincible on the court, was gone. Kobe wasn't just a basketball player. He was an icon, a 5-time NBA champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and so on. His influence transcended the sport. Fans felt like they had lost a friend, a mentor, a superhero. Social media became a canvas for grief and tributes. Players, celebrities, fans, all sharing their personal stories of how Kobe touched their lives. The hashtag MambaForever trended worldwide, a poignant reminder of the lasting legacy he left behind. The Staples Center in Los Angeles, where Kobe had crafted so many unforgettable moments, turned into a makeshift memorial. Flowers, jerseys, and heartfelt messages piled up, creating a sea of purple and gold. The NBA community, usually rivals on the court, came together in mourning. Teams paid tribute by taking 24-second and 8-second violations, symbolic of the 2 jersey numbers Kobe wore during his illustrious career. The emotional weight of those moments hung heavy in the air. The world had lost not just a basketball player, but a cultural icon. So, which of these top 8 emotional NBA moments resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below, and let's keep the conversation going. And well, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more NBA videos.